I am back. Watch this video. Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. I hope you're all well. So I'm in the workshop and I've been away for quite a while, and I wanted to make a very quick video just to say I am back. I'm coming back with more videos coming soon. Thanks so much for all the emails of people asking me how I am, if I'm okay. Am I going to be making more videos again? Really appreciate that. That's really good to know that people out there, you know, are concerned. We can get lost in our own little world sometimes and not give a toss about anybody, so I really appreciate that. And don't worry, I haven't bought a yacht and gone sailing off around the world and not making motorcycle content anymore. This is still a motorcycle channel for the most part, absolutely. But I wanted to let you know what I've been up to. I've taken some time out, obviously. I've taken some time just to do my own stuff. I've been away as well. And also the day job has kind of taken over a little bit. I got into teaching as well. So, you know, that sort of took up a lot of time. So I needed sort of time away. But also, this project build, which I started about 3 years ago, and for a couple of years, it's just been sat here being an ornament in the workshop, really. I thought I needed to get on with it. So I thought, do you know what? I want to sort out the electrics. I've been waiting on parts for a couple of years, and I kind of lost the enthusiasm to do it a lot of it. But I thought, do you know what? At least I'm going to get all the electrics sorted. So this is basically what I've been doing. So over here, you can see this is some of the components which I've bought. Wiring, coils. I had to get a new drill driver as well. Connectors, boxes, all sorts of stuff. And I've started the wiring, basically. The wiring goes up here. Battery into starter solenoid, obviously into an ignition switch here, and then electrical box just containing connectors, main fuse in there, and then goes backbone up there to the headlight where a lot of the connectors are, and then that runs out to the switches here and there, and then basically I'm going to have a relay in there as well to finish things off as well. But essentially the power from the ignition comes up the backbone, goes into the bus here, as it were, the run bus, which is the kill switch. It goes out to the run bus here, then out again. So that basically comes out, and then that fires off into the relay, which then determines what can be powered, basically. Then I'm going to have lots of inline fuses for everything. So it's cut back all the electrics, and it's just made it bare bones. But essentially, it's either going to be housed here or in the headlight, and that's it. And then so everything is tested in terms of working switches and everything. I had to redo the switches and fix a few of them, but essentially it's all going to work. So the next thing for me to do on here is just sort out the tail wiring, the brake light wiring for that. That's a quick job. And then so I'll sort out the coils. That'll be the next thing. So of course I had to get new coils because the old ones were, well, they worked, but they weren't that great. And a couple of years ago I test fired the bike, just rigged up some wiring, and it fired up, everything okay, but I wasn't happy with the cores. So I thought, you know what, spend 30 quid and just get it done. So listen, I've as I say, been taking some time out, got back in the workshop. You know, at least I'm going to get the electrics done, and then I'm going to have a real good go trying to get this fixed and on the road for, wow, hopefully by Easter time, maybe a little bit before, but it really depends if I can get those final little parts. So the next thing after this would be sorting out the brakes, really. I don't have mud guards for it. If you're in America, fenders, I don't have that. So I might just run it without mud guards for a while. And I'm only going to ride this in dry conditions anyway. And then if I can find mud guards at some point, certainly a front mud guard, then I'll sort that out. But there we go. So that's it. That is the bike. This is what I've been up to. I will be making more videos in the workshop soon and in the studio soon. I'll be talking about, you know, the stuff that really interests me again. But I'm really not going to start talking about Harley Davidson and Indian, the big expensive bikes. I might talk about it in terms of if it's brand new news, but if it's just something that I'm not really that in favor of anymore, because I just think prices have just gone crazy, and I'd rather talk about motorcycling in its purest form and talk about the fun side of it and talk about the affordability of it all, rather than having to spend 30 or 40,000 pound on a bike. You know, if you can afford it, if you can do it, fine, fair play to you, no problem. But most people can't do that, and I certainly won't, you know, ever spend that kind of money on a bike either. I've still got my Harley, I still love it, I still ride it every day. I had a great ride the other day. through the back roads and the villages, fantastic. But, you know, it's either going to be building my own bikes or buying old bikes or just talking about really cool bikes or biking experiences rather than just news on brand new bikes and really expensive bikes. You know, I just didn't feel comfortable doing it. I just didn't feel comfortable also talking about those kind of bikes to you guys. But also, I've also always said that I would never buy these new bikes, but I just never felt comfortable even kind of indirectly promoting it, especially in the likes of Harley Davidson. I just never felt comfortable making content about Harley Davidson and not really being positive about them, if you know what I mean. Not that I've got anything against Harley Davidson as a company. I say it's just that their bikes are just too expensive for what I think they are, and also what I would ever pay. So, you know, at least there's the honesty part of it. Anyway, listen, enough of that. This is all about bikes, motorcycle channel. As I say, I haven't gone off swanning around the world on the oceans. You know, I am here, and fair play to $1 Million Bogan for he wants to do that. That's cool for him, and good luck to him for doing it. But as I say, it's not for me. But as I say, getting out here. And throughout the year, I've got my other channels as well. I've got my sports channel, and I've also got my, you know, just social commentary channel as well. Links are in the description below. I've got my aviation technical channel as well, which I started up, which I will be posting to as well. The links in the description below for all the books which I make now. The links are on the website. Or you can go to my Amazon author page. All the links are in the description below as well. I've ordered a few proof copies so I can show you on the next video what they are. But you can go and check out. There are loads of motorcycle books there if you're going on a tour, doing home servicing, that kind of thing. Go check those out. I am planning on writing more detailed books as well for motorcycling, probably 1 or 2 about Harley Davidsons, and then maybe just 1 or 2 about, you know, just general stuff as well. But I said that'll all be coming out soon, but go check it out, links in the description. And all I can say is I'll catch you on the next video, whenever that is, hopefully very soon. But if you like what I do here, just keep on watching the videos, and thanks for all the support, and I'll catch you again. Bye now.